Welcome back, squad. I hope everybody out there is doing good. Wanted to talk real briefly about kind of a funny situation that's been in the news lately. You've got Trump out there making comments like maybe Canada will become the 51st state. Maybe there are people in Canada who want this, and I'm sure there are maybe some. I don't think it's a high number. And people, I've actually seen, some people actually taking this seriously. So we need to have a talk, folks. The art of the deal, right? So when you are trying to negotiate, and what Trump is trying to do for the United States is renegotiate some trade deals. We've had some pretty lopsided trade deals for a couple decades now. It really goes back to the Clinton administration that no president has wanted to address. Now, I don't know how bad the situation is with our trade deals with Canada. I know the trade deals with China are very lopsided in favor of China, and that those do need to be renegotiated. It's gone on for too long, and somebody's going to have to address this. So this is where the tariff discussion has come into play. And really what he's doing is just leading in with something very big, right? So people have sometimes asked in the prepper forums, how do I barter if SHTF happens? Well, this is something you could be practicing in your going to flea markets and yard sales and things like that. And what you do is you come in with kind of an extreme position, right? And people do this when they're negotiating for cars and things like that too, when you're buying a car. So you come in with this really extreme position, knowing the other side is not going to go for it. Canada is not interested in becoming part of the United States. Most people anyways. I'm sure there's some that would. In fact, I did a little poll of my friends who live in Canada, and they thought, most of them were thought it was just kind of a funny thing that, nobody's taking seriously up there. A few people were genuinely annoyed by it. But Canada is its own country. They're not going to join the United States and become the 51st state. So you lead in, when you're bartering, you lead in with your most extreme position, knowing it's not going to get accepted, and then you move up from there, because the other side you anticipate is going to lead in with an extreme position as well. So this is kind of the art of the deal, what Trump's trying to do for us, and now knowing is half the battle.